Seattle, Washington. It's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks versus Phillip Rivers and the New York Jets.
It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback who's in his 17th season now in the NFL, an 8-time Pro Bowler to boot. It's Phillip Rivers.
I know we were assigned this game, but let's face it, this is the one we wanted, isn't it? Get a chance to watch an MVP candidate perform down the stretches 4 weeks ago. How are you feeling about his chances?
Well, I think he certainly has a shot. It's going to determine what he does and what the others around him do for these last 4 weeks. But more MVP chatter, it seems like, every year as you hit the month of December. This year's going to be no exception.
Yeah, I know he's not ranked #1 right now, but if he plays up to his capabilities, I think he's going to win the thing.
19 yards there on the catch and run. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
2 yards.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that's
going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown.
Complete to
Jamison Crowder. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. That's caught by Penny. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Crowder now to return. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
So we take a look at the playoff picture of the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And it's caught by Herndon. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
To Chris Herndon.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Complete to
A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st down, it's Gore. And he's got this down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Run there by Frank Gore, and he has to be one of the most admired players in the NFL. Started the 2020 season, number 3 all-time on the rushing list. Less than 1,400 yards shy of Walter Payton as the season kicked off. Spent a year with Coach Adam Gase in Miami. Now he's hooked back up with him again with the New York Jets.
26-yard line.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Now Gore. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Rivers to throw it. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Shaquille's ripping there defensively.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Complete to
Deebo Samuel with a lucky number 13. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A look at the numbers for Lockett from a week ago. 3 catches, 58 yards, and a score.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Seahawks, nothing.
Penny, a 1st down carry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's got this down to the 35. 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Wilson defers to Penny here on the draw. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Deebo Samuel is the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, Rivers. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
First down.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year, yeah.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Deebo Samuel with his... They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's Wilson. He'll have a first down past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
For a Seahawks.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. And he finds Penny. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 3rd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Penny will try to punch it in, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny. Rivers on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. It returns it right back to Samuel. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st down, Jets.
From the red zone now, Rivers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Pass interference. Defense.
So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Final play of the half, Rivers. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this 1st half. And they'll run it again with Penny. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back.
Holding offense.
So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
He'll find Metcalf. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot. And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Completes it to Samuel. Past the 20.
It's saying they pay me.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Deebo Samuel, 70 yards. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
49-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Wilson dancing to his left. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Wilson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gore. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Complete to Jamison Crowder. It's a gain of 17.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. They run. It's Gore. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it. We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
82.
Jamison Crowder.
Touchdown.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Left side, it's Dorsett. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of you.
And he lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And he's going to get this down near the... Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now Rivers. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Rivers pass.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now Rivers. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 4th touchdown pass there for Philip Rivers. And this Jets... On 1st down, Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson over the middle, Dorsett.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
39-yard line.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
49-yard line.
To throw again is Wilson. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point. But being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
A gain of 9.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. And this carry number 20 for Frank Gore. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
Today's final.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called
today. From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Browns offense getting ready for their first drive as they will do so behind their quarterback in his third year now from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did.
And right away, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. So the Jets now in great position here to start things out. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback out of North Carolina State. It's Philip Rivers. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And he's got it. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The numbers for Fitzgerald from last week. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder with a lucky number. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hoover. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Browns.
And for Mayfield, this could be a free play. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Terrell Suggs able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Got a man. That's Rashard Higgins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And the Browns first down.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Field with the give to Nick.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing, Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham hitting double digits with his... Off the play fake here, Rivers. They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play fake, Rivers. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Deebo Samuel with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And a nice carry and a first down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Jets 14, Browns 7.
They go with Chubb on second down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And it's complete. Hooper. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. Unsuccessfully.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Rashard Higgins with touchdown number 7 on the year. A first down throw here for Rivers. Open man is Samuel, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers airing this one out for Fitzgerald. He's got a man complete. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Larry Fitzgerald. His 20. First down throw from Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Mayfield on first down. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. The 30.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the... And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. The big fella. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. That one is caught by Hunt. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And again, it's Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rivers on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A fourth touchdown pass there for Philip Rivers, and the Jets are going to... now to throw on first down. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Here's a man who's now 3rd all-time in rush yards, Frank Gore.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 32-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. His throw caught at about the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Deebo Samuel. They begin this drive with Chubb. They find some open field here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry. On first down, it's Gore. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now on second down, this is Gore. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
48-yard line.
Play action now. Rivers. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call.
Defense.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Deebo Samuel. First down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield throwing right, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it. And the Jets have recovered. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder. He scored on the ground and on 1st and 10, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Complete.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
13-yard line.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Terrell Suggs make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And that is incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
At their own 23-yard.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And some space here. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 63 yards on the ground. He was already in some pretty rarefied air, and he just stepped into another zip code now because he passed Walter Payton for 2nd place all time on the NFL rushing list.
So it's not just the talent, right? It's not just having a couple of really good years. It's the longevity and doing it at a consistently high level. Remember those workouts Walter Payton was famous for, running up the hill in Chicago and how guys would try it and they couldn't keep up? Well, we know someone who could keep up because he's doing it quite well right now. Just past Walter Payton. Say it one more time.
Walter Payton, the only man ahead of him. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Frank Gore with touchdown number 20. From the gun, Mayfield steps away to his left. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. And for Mayfield, this could be a free play. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Offside. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will. Now Gore. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Again they run, again it's Gore. A second broken tackle, and he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 37-yard line. On first down, Gore, and he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2 yards on the pickup.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give him 23 yards on the pickup. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way.
To throw, Mayfield. And the ball is knocked out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think they should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. The veteran Frank Gore stands alone in the backfield, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train is just keep. From the red zone now, Mayfield. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Jarvis Landry, Pro Bowl wideout, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. They'll start on the ground with Gore. Breaks free again. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's second and 7 now from the 28. They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up third.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Cam Newton and the New England Patriots taking on Phillip Rivers and the New York Jets.
It is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come in at 15-0, 1 win short of a perfect regular season.
And it's something we've only seen a couple of times. Miami in 1972, New England in 2007. We know they're not going to mail it in. They're going to go for it.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of NC State. It's Phillip Rivers.
Partner, do we still count this as the holiday season?
A little bit of a gray area, but I think you can.
Okay, well, we just passed it, right? Well, the gifts keep coming to our guy, don't they?
They do.
I mean, think about this now. Clinch the playoff spot. Offensive player of the week in Week 16. I think he's going to keep going. I think he's going to keep firing away. I don't think they pull back at all.
Yeah, and everybody for them rounding into form right now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers is brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Rivers again, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Herndon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the... On first down, Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
He completes it right side to White. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Josh Norman.
To throw again. Newton gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Gore. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On 3rd down, they'll run with Gore. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
29-yard line.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st down, New York.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Oh, he nearly picked it. Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Now it's Gore. Refusing to go down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Airing this, that's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Rivers. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Gore. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. By the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. 4th down. From the gun, Rivers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Deebo Samuel, his 19th touchdown now. Newton on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Matt LaCosse. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Patriots.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Patriots, nothing.
On 1st and 10, Newton. steps away. He's going to take off with it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37.
The shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Marquise Lee, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And these guys locked into that number 1 seed. That's been a foregone conclusion for a while now. The question on everyone's mind, can they finish the regular season a perfect 16-0?
And it all comes back to philosophy of the organization, philosophy of the head coach, and, of course, the locker room itself. What do the players want to do? And I think what most teams would do in this situation is approach it, let's win every game, but let's be smart about doing it. So that doesn't mean that they're going to go all out if, indeed, they do need to rest a few people.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And this is, oh, my goodness, he pulled it
right
in
down,
one-handed. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Larry Fitzgerald. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
That's good for a
When you
Patriot.
struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Newton. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
That's it.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Deebo Samuel. The drive starts with a run by White. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That thing blown up by the defensive effort of Chandler Jones.
Back at the 22.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On third down, a run from White. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the... On second down now, Gore. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 7 yards there and a first down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 7.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He dumps this off underneath to Gore. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Gore again here on first down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we've come, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
7.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Around 27-yard line.
The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And the division title, that's out of reach. We know that. This is as good a spot, Charles, as they're going to get. That first wild card and the number 5 overall seed.
Partner's not out of the question, especially with the 7 seeds that they have now in the playoffs. If you do win and the other wild card teams win in the first round, you could find yourself in a home game in the divisional round. Now, we know that's not likely, but it's not out of the question. Bottom line, you have to win to put yourself in that position.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. They go right back to White here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Swearinger on the tackle.
Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
On second down, they'll run with White. That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
The 46-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Now White. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's White, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's White, and he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Terrell Suggs brought him down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that
all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White with touchdown number 8 on the... First down, Rivers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, Jets.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And 22 more yards there and another first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
He won't go down. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. John Simon in on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Rivers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Adrian Peterson with touchdown number 8 on. On first down, it's Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They got 29 yards that time. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Operating from the gun. Newton. Wide open, Julian Edelman. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they are going to get this one back, it looks like. So nearly like-for-like fumbles, but they hang on to this thing and keep it a turnover. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful. Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Another carry now for Gore. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the 1st. They'll try to throw here. Rivers.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. There goes Larry Fitzgerald. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. 53 yards. On first down and score. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Adrian Peterson. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets... Now Newton on first down. On the left side, a catch by White. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6.
Now Newton. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. 7 yards there and a first down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Open man is Myers. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To the air again, Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Newton throwing again. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Throwing again is Newton. He'll drop it underneath to White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mike 51.
Again, Newton. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Newton on 3rd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Norman.
They'll run for it. This is Light. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Newton now to throw. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in the red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. You got to secure it.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. From the gun, here's Newton. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
Newton's pass intercepted by the Jets.
Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Dante Hightower on the stop. Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, New York.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
No pain, no gain.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Yeah, that's not new. Hey, 79.
They run. It's Gore. Gore, a first down and then some. 20, 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Patriots 14.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass.